Welcome back to the Notary Podcast hosted by me, Daniel C. Lewis, and I'm so happy to see you back this week because this week we got a special podcast for you, a special episode. We're going to be talking about conferences. Yes, that's right, conferences. You're not going to want to miss this one. Cue the music. Welcome back to the Notary Podcast hosted by me, Daniel C. Lewis. We're found exclusively on YouTube. So happy to have you back this week. And this week, like last week, we want you to make sure if you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the content. We love doing this, and it goes a long way to see your likes, share, and subscribe. Also, we love to hear your comments or see your comments below. So let's get right into it. This week, we have a very special subject matter. We're going to be talking about conferences. Yeah, we're getting into the springtime. This is the time of year that there's a lot of conferences, whether there's land title conferences, your local land title conferences, your local notary meetups, your local notary. We do lunch and learns here in Indiana. We also do national notary conferences. And today, I'm going to be talking about, give you some reasons why you should attend, especially if you're new, or even if you're a seasoned notary, some reasons why you should attend, or they should be calculated in your budget each year of going to notary conferences. In fact, I'm going to do a series this month on notary conferences, why it's important for you to attend, and what you can get out of it, how you can make it affordable for you, and what to do after the conference. But this particular episode, we're going to talk about, I'll give you reasons why you should attend notary conference. When I do notary meetups, one of the questions I get all the time is, should I go, I'm just a new notary, I want to be a notary signing agent where I deal with real estate assignments. Should I go to my local Land Title Association conference, or maybe even the American Land Title Association conference, or should I just attend a notary conference? From my experience, if you're brand new or even if you're seasoned, you should each and every year make a budget to attend a national notary conference. And I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why I say that. I've been a notary since 2003, full-time, and there's several reasons why I would highly recommend, especially if you're looking at going about this business full-time or even part-time, attending a national Notary Association conference should be something that should be a must-do in your book. It should be calculated into your budget. Now, let me give you 6 reasons why you should attend a National Notary Association conference. So let's start here. Attending notary conferences can be a game changer for notary entrepreneurs looking to expand their business, network, and knowledge. Here are 6 compelling reasons why you should attend a National Notary Association conference. Reason number 1, networking and industry leaders and peers. You'll be meeting industry leaders and peers at national conferences. Notary conferences bring together professionals from across the country, providing a unique opportunity to connect with successful notaries, industry leaders, experts, and potential business partners. When I attended my first conference back in 2003, I had a very fledgling business, if you will. My business was just now getting off the ground. I attended the conference. I met somebody in my area, and I talked about this on other podcasts. Her name was Quincy Perry. She had a very big notary business, and we connected. I asked her if it's okay if we just network together when we get back into our state. We did. She had a business, like I said, much bigger than mine, and when she was busy, she would refer business to me. When I was busy, which I wasn't busy at all, but as I was building my business, I got busier. I referred business to her, and it was a great way to build my business. It didn't cost me anything. She referred business to me. I referred business to her, and that was a great thing for my business and helped me really build the business that I have today. Number 2, stay updated on industry changes. A lot of times notaries are caught off guard with law changes and things like that. Notary laws, best practices, and technology are constantly evolving. It has changed so much. Just in the last 2 years, the notary laws has changed around the country. Conferences offers expert-led sessions on legal updates, emerging trends, and compliance changes that directly impact your business. A lot of notaries don't take that to account when they first come into the business. When you come into the business, believe it or not, 18 months later, the laws could change and could drastically affect your business. Staying informed helps you remain competitive and legally competent. So if there's one reason to come to the conference, that is staying updated on the legal changes and the industry standards. The third reason, learning new skills and business strategies. From marketing tactics to client acquisition techniques, conferences features workshops and breakout sessions designed to help you grow your notary business. Whether you are looking to improve your branding, master remote online notarization, RON, or diversify your services, there's something to gain. There's always something to gain. When I go into conferences, not only do I learn a lot in the workshops that I attend, but also when we have breakout sessions, just the interactions in the hallway. Sometimes we have what I call poolside meetings with other notaries around the country that I get so much insight from. Learning new skills and business strategies really has helped me develop just a strong business, not only a strong business acumen, but a strong financial acumen, if that makes sense. Number 4, access to exclusive tools and resources. Many conferences showcase vendors offering the latest notary tools, software, and supplies. Attendees often get access to discounts, free trials, or exclusive resources that can enhance efficiency and professionalism. A lot of times at the conference, they even have, especially if they're featuring new software or new technology, you can get access to that services or those platforms at a discounted rate, and sometimes they give you a free trial period. I've seen a lot of vendors do that, and you only get that type of access at conferences. The reason why they want to do that, they want to use the best notaries in the world for their services. So yeah, you get access to tools and resources if you go to a conference. That's number 4. Number 5, gaining inspiration and motivation. Hearing success stories and insights from experienced notary entrepreneurs can be incredibly motivating. Conferences create an environment where you can recharge, set new goals, and gain confidence in your business journey. One of my first conferences I went to, I had a very growing business. It was up and coming business, and I remember they had an excursion where we had to go get on a bus to ride to the excursion. I got on the excursion and I started talking to the lady across the seat from me, and I found out she was a lady from Philadelphia. It was long ago, and I found out that she had a really booming, diversified business. And just sitting on that bus on the excursion, picking her brain, talking to her about her business, how she grew her business, really gave me a lot of great insight and really helped me with my business today. And, once we got to the excursion, of course, I took her out and bought her lunch just for her sharing her time with me. But just that, and that was something that happened at an excursion at a conference. So there's so many ways you can learn and really develop your business acumen when you go to the conference. And her stories were very inspirational to me and very motivational to me. Number 6, the 6th reason why you should attend a conference. positioning yourself as an expert. I've had people come to me, and I will tell them throughout the years, and other notaries, hey, I'm going to the conference. Are you going to the conference? It's a national conference. And they say, well, no, I'm not going to go to the conference. I understand a lot of my local notaries are going to the conference. I'm going to stay and get all the business while you go to the conference. And I thought, wow, that might make sense to them. That made sense to me. And that kind of questioned me at the time, should I go to the conference? But here's what happened. 6 to 8 months later, I ran into that same notary. They came to me and said, hey, I don't have any business. I had a spike during your conference time, but after that, all my business evaporated. I have no business right now. And the reason for that is because everything I learned at the conference, I came back, I applied, and other notaries that came back from that conference, they came back and applied, and their business blew up. That person didn't attend the conference, and their business trajectory went down. So just positioning yourself, because when we came back, our clients saw us as more of an expert, more certified to do their work. If you're looking to build credibility and authority in the notary industry, attending conferences, even as a speaker sometimes, can set you apart. Sharing your experiences, engaging in discussions, and being active in the community can open doors to leadership opportunities and business opportunities. Let me explain it like this. If you're a person that don't really go into conferences, when I worked in corporate America, we were always told, your corporate employees, you are our biggest assets in the business. So in corporate America, what they used to do, we had to do certifications on everything. Even when I was a teenager and I worked in a pizza shop, yes, I worked in a pizza shop, they had to certify us. They brought in trainers to train us and certify us. And sometimes we had to go to our corporate headquarters to get trained. The corporation saw us as assets and wanted to make sure we're trained. Even at the pizza shop, they trained us on how much cheese to put on the pizza, how much sauce, how much pepperoni, how much sausage, how much green peppers, how much onion. They trained us on that. We had to be trained and certified before we could be certified pizza makers, as they put it. When you're in corporate America, when I worked at a company some of you may know, AT&T, we had to be certified on how to take calls, how to make calls at that time. When you're out of corporate America, you're shifting from corporate employee mindset, to a notary entrepreneur mindset. One of the things that don't translate a lot of times is that now you have to put yourself through the training, the workshops that corporate America usually do, and it has to be under your dime. So a lot of people think when they attend conferences, one of the biggest things with attending conferences is the price, the travel, the expenses, the price of the conference, the travel, the expenses, the hotel rooms. It comes from your business, and they don't want to invest into their selves to go to the conference. This is what I want you to think about when you're thinking about going to conference and you're thinking about the cost factor, the investment that you have to make. If you're the biggest asset in your business, if you don't invest in you, the biggest asset in your business, why would you expect title companies, law firms, financial advisors, all those people that use notaries who invest in themselves, all those people have to take continuing education, have to go to conferences. Why would they invest in you, your business, if you're not investing in yourself? Just think about that. Let me give you the 6 reasons why you should go to the conference or make it a mandatory thing that you go to a conference each and every year, a notary conference that is. Networking with industry leaders, staying up to date on industry changes, learning new skills and business strategies, access to exclusive tools and resources, gaining inspiration and motivation, positioning yourself as an expert. These are the reasons why you should go to conference. I hope you like this podcast this week, and you just think about what I said about making sure it's a mandatory thing for you to attend conferences each and every week. If you like the content of this podcast this week, make sure you like, share, subscribe, share it in your groups, and put a comment in at the bottom of this podcast. We love doing this for you each and every week, and when you like, share, and subscribe, it goes a long way with us. Come back next week because we're doing a series on conferences, and you're not going to want to miss the next week subject on conferences. I'm going to tell you how to make conferences more affordable. See you next week. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Have a great day.